Hello friends, my name is Jyotsna and I am primary teacher in a Delhi government school. Today I'll read out a story. The author of the story is Shiva Haryadikari and title of our story is Think Before You Act. Buddhi had a beautiful garden. Many different flowers bloomed in his garden. He often felt happy as he looked at his flowers and garden. One year, it didn't rain at all. The flowers began to wither and dry in the heat. Buddhi had a friend called Arti. He visited him and asked, "My friend, this year drought has dried all the flowers in my garden. Do you know of any flowers that don't wither or dry?" Paper and plastic flowers neither wither nor dry up. If it rains, paper flowers will get damaged, but the plastic flowers won't, said Aarti. Buddhi went back home and uprooted all the flowers. He bought plastic flowers and planted them in his garden. One evening, while standing on the veranda overlooking his garden, Buddhi felt a breeze blow by, and instead of the fragrance of the flowers, he smells the stench of the gutter. He went to Aarti's house next day. "My friend, the garden is beautiful, but it has no fragrance at all. The air smells of the terrible stench of the gutter." Aarti advised, "Sprinkle perfume on the flowers." Buddhi sprinkled perfumes on the plastic flowers, but he could still smell that awful gutter. He went to Aarti again. "My friend, garden still smells of the gutter." "Buddhi, it is the wind that spread the fragrance around. Put a fan near your garden, then you will only smell the fragrance of the flowers." Buddhi put fan in the garden to spread the perfume. Now he could smell the perfume from his garden, but he missed the butterflies, the bees, the birds that would visit his garden every day. Aarti advised him to buy toy birds, bees, and butterflies. Buddhi bought the toys and began flying them in his garden. Soon his friends and neighbors joined in too. But soon, accidents began happening. The toys would collide with each other and crash to the ground. People started becoming angry. They angered and quarreled all day. Buddhi complained to Aarti, "The toys are a disaster. They collided and crashed, and people began arguing and fighting with each other." "Oh dear," said Aarti, "it's very bad to quarrel. If people quarrel, we should tell them not to do so. But if they don't calm down, we should punish them." "You are the one who is responsible for this mess," said Buddhi angrily. "I destroyed my garden, spent so much money, did everything artificial, the flowers, the fragrance, the airs, the butterflies, the toys, the birds, everything. You deserve to be punished." Aarti said calmly, "My friend, we should listen to other people's advice, but we must act on it only after we have thought over it carefully. If someone tells you that a crow has stolen your ears, will you chase the crow? Think carefully first." Aarti's words made Buddhi realize his mistake. It is natural that as seasons pass, flowers bloom and also wither away. "I shouldn't have gone against the laws of the nature," he thought. Aarti saw his friend deep in thought. He asked him, "My friend, do you need any more advice?" No, laughed Buddhi. "I know what to do now." The next day, Buddhi uprooted and threw away all the plastic flowers. He put fan back in the house. Using a hoe, he planted real flowers in his garden. He patiently watered and checked each flower carefully. A few weeks later, his garden bloomed once again with the real flowers. Birds, bees, butterflies came visiting. Buddhi was overjoyed to see his garden come to life again and felt grateful to the nature for this precious gift. Aarti hadn't seen his friend for a while, so he visited him. Buddhi showed him around his garden. He smiled and embraced his friend among the beautiful, fragrant flowers.